Here I have a handout. I think I gave one to everybody. Jeff's on, I don't know, who's at
Freed Hardeman.
Yeah, Freed Hardeman this week, so I'm substituting this evening. It's going to be kind of a review, and then also not last week, 2 weeks ago when we last met, we went over second declension nouns. We're also going to tackle first declension nouns this week. So we'll review second and go over first. Just to see how much y'all can remember, make it real easy. Let's see how many of y'all can recite the Greek alphabet, and I'll write them up here. What does it start with?
Alpha.
Alpha. All right, the way Jeff says it, alpha. Then what we got? And then we get into the three that come right together, that flow together. I haven't written in a while, so I'm that's close. Zeta, eta, theta. Iota. Kappa. Lambda. Mu. Oops. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if you better check if you're
C, right?
Yes. Z from.
Thought that was right. G. Rho. Sigma. Okay. And if it's at the end of a letter or at the end of a word, how's it spelled? Or how's it look? Like this? Like a regular, almost like an S in English.
Tau.
Tau. Upsilon. Make it a little better.
C. B. Key.
C.
Where you go?
Is that right?
Yeah. I'm gonna count them.
Should be how many?
Don't remember.
24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. How many vowels do we have? Do y'all remember that? Out of those 24? There's 7. Which ones are they?
Alpha.
Alpha, epsilon, eta, iota, omicron, upsilon, omega. Whenever I did the review in December, I hadn't really talked to Jeff about his pronunciation, and so I erred in the way I instructed y'all as to how he wants words pronounced in this class. In Greek, especially with Koine Greek, no one really knows how they pronounced all the words. There's a lot of, depending on where you're at in the world, they'll tell you different things or which school that you're at. The way Jeff has pointed out, the way he wants this is more in line with modern day Greek. I think I mentioned it in December, that's the way the modern Greek is pronounced, but I didn't know that's the way he was actually doing it. But it's basically, there's very little differentiation between the omicron and the omega. The omicron is it's actually short, but it's actually, in English, it sounds like a long O. But it's more like in obey, it's O. It's just real short count, O, obey. The omega, on the other hand, is a long O, like tone, O. So it's real hard to differentiate, and that's one of the reasons why I like to pronounce, in my own mind, I do omicron as a ah, like when we were talking about. Back in December, I was saying logos, whereas Jeff would pronounce it logos. Not logos, but logos. Just quick O's. when we get down to the dative, and this is the nominative of logos, of logo, it'll be logo. Logo. It's actually with the iota subscript here. So it's logos, logo. So anyway, I thought I would kind of give you that, since I've been kind of confused with some of the words he's been pronouncing, thinking the way I was thinking. So hopefully that helps y'all out a little bit. If you look on the handout tonight, I've just got a few words here. Some of them you know, some of them you may not. Anybody want to tackle this first one? How would you pronounce that?
Grapho.
Correct, Kyle. Grapho. How was that translated in English?
Right, all right.
I write, correct.
Say that again. Say that again.
Grapho?
You said grapho? I thought I'd heard somebody in this class say grappo, and I was thinking with the feed there, it was faux.
Oops, not grapho. Not grapho.
Grapho.
Grapho. Here's the stem, and then the ending. Remember the omega ending in verbs is what? First person singular, I. So it's I write. I've intentionally put the next word down as graphe. You may want to take a guess at what that means?
He writes.
No. Close. But it's got the same stem, but this is a verb and this is a noun.
Oh, rather.
And if you look at the eta that has the rough breathing beside it, there's a comma that separates it. That tells you it's a noun, because this is an article that is basically the. So it's the writing. So this could be the writing, or actually even scripture. It's used in the New Testament as a word for scripture. And this is actually, we'll get to it in a minute, but this is first declension. That's what we'll talk about later.